Me too.
And I watched Westerns growing up, and they have very specific standards on what a man is. And a man doesn't put butt plugs in himself and get on camera.
That's not a butt plug. It could be a clip. It could be a clip-on.
Yeah, it could be on his belt.
It could be on his
their
skirt.
belt.
On their skirt.
Men don't put on ties. Oh, I forgot.
Men put on ties for sure.
I meant tails. In the middle of that, I forgot something. I have to go back into my car.
Glad I hit record.
Just keep talking. There's two of you.
You think we're not gonna?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk all this shit about you that you're not gonna know about until the episode comes out.
Yeah.
I'll rip open the garage door. I'll listen.
What have you been saying about me?
Don't kick the fucking plate out again.
I almost did.
What do you think you forgot in his car?
He's pretty gay.
Oh yeah.
Now he's gay.
What if we just stopped recording? We were lost without you.
Got you.
What do you think you forgot in his car?
His butt plug.
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh, how
Oh
funny.
wait, I forgot something in my car.
He gives you the remote control. It's his Rose toy, dude. And he's just like, oh, God.
Have you ever done that in public?
What? Use a vibrator on my girlfriend?
Yeah,
No. I am interested in the idea, though.
same. Because we've discussed it.
Yeah. That was quick.
Yeah, he jogged.
He's scared that we're talking shit about him.
Yeah, he's actually at the door. Oh hey.
Uh-oh.
I got this from.
Oh, God. I hate you. I hate you. We're not doing product placement yet.
It's not product placement. It's just in case the cast gets too hot.
Oh, my God.
You look like 08 Rajon Rondo. You look like a guy that takes pickup basketball way too seriously.
I do.
You look like Conor McGregory.
McGregory?
I don't know.
Do you think he's going to commit to that for the whole cast?
No, my head will get itchy. I'm definitely going to switch back to the hat.
Oh, I thought you meant for the rest of the life
Forever.
of us doing this.
Every episode I have to wear this?
That would be very funny.
We better get a Tullamore Do sponsorship if I do that.
We got to get a short camera so it only shoots me from the chin up. No, I think it's a really good point. You're just looking into his nose.
It's just Pat.
We have totally normal ones.
Oh.
I think Rudy's onto something. Where it's just zoomed in on my face. That's the whole podcast. Is me going, yeah.
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 It's like an awkward Zoom call.
You can't see anything else.
Can you see me? Can you see? I can see you.
Can you hear me?
Can you see me? This is stupid.
I love that, dude. Can you hear me? It's like the
Can you-
only answer is yes.
Can you hear me now?
It's true. That's a good point. Actually, I've never thought about that.
Good.
Good.
Can you hear me now? Good. Have you ever seen like this? Honestly, I do miss the controversies that came out of Zoom, like in that era. Like, do you remember there were two that I can remember.
You mean COVID Zoom or like?
Yeah,
That's
I
the
think
only.
it's
That's the only
still
time I knew
kinda-
about Zoom.
it's still kind of a thing.
Yeah, but that's like when it took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the most recent one is that guy who was driving in his truck. Have you seen that one? He's driving in his truck and he has a court case through Zoom. And so they call him up and he's like, hey, they're like,
What
sir,
up?
They're like, sir, are you driving? He's like, I am parking right now. I am parking right now. I am parked. And then they're like, DA, isn't this a case for a suspended driver's license? She's like, yes, Your Honor.
And his face is just like, oh, shit.
And he literally goes, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He on X Games mode. And then the other one, because it was a lot of court Zooms that were fun.
Yeah.
One time a lawyer zoomed in and he had a cat filter on
my
his
God.
face. And it wasn't like old Snapchat where it was like just the ears and the nose. It was like he was a kitten.
Full head.
He was not even full head, dude. Like pink sparkly background, body of a kitten, head as a kitten. Like just the mouth and eyes moved. And the judge is like, sir, you have a filter on. He's like, I can't. I
can't take it off.
can't. Is it gone? No, sir. You're gonna have to disconnect and reconnect. Ah, crap. This is so embarrassing for my career.
Where do you think he was from?
Old.
Yeah.
Just old.
From some city in Indiana where
Yeah.
like Larry Bird grew up.
Where
That was very specific.
where Larry Bird grew up?
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Nick Kroll
French
sketches?
Lick.
Pat went. Larry Bird, you said?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Larry Bird grew up in French Lick.
He knows all
French
about
Lick,
white.
Indiana.
I was going to say white NBA players.
Yeah.
Big
Where'd
fan,
Mike
huh?
Dunleavy go to high school?
I don't know. Larry Bird's
Texas
nickname
Tech.
is the Hick from French Lick. That's not like an uncommon knowledge.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Well, you guys know fucking ball hard. Like
Well,
I
it's
do.
also Dr. J, super gay. Air Jordan,
Say something bad about Michael Jordan.
Magic Johnson.
he's bald.
AIDS.
He is bald.
Uh,
Magic Johnson didn't have AIDS, so
Michael
Still does.
Michael Jordan.
Sure.
Actually, no.
What?
Magic Johnson has gotten a blood test where they're like, we can't detect HIV.
Magic Johnson's magic.
I think it's called
Magic
money.
Johnson.
Do you want to know something crazier? His wife, Cookie, is like immune to AIDS.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
like she can't.
What do you mean?
She doesn't get HIV.
What do you mean?
Okay, so check this out, right? You know how Magic Johnson has HIV?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cookie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't get it.
What do you mean?
Let me break this down for you. So you know the human immunovirus.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What's this?
I think I talked about it before, but it used to be called GRIDS.
Yes.
I think you did talk about that before.
Gay-related is dick syndrome.
Is dick
So clever. So
gay
clever.
related? Is dick?
Is dick.
Is dick,
Is a little
if you
Borat
know.
name that?
Yeah.
Is dick.
Gay related is dick.
Syndrome. Okay, pay me.
You sound like a Bond villain.
Pay me in money. Yeah, you know, guys, you ever wonder how you landed a guy with an IMDb page on this podcast?
Which one's that? Oh yes, the credit in the
Me.
small
The
video,
video
game
game.
that no one played.
Yeah, Postal 4.
Pulls a 4, no regrets. Okay.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
That was the actual subtitle.
Yeah.
No regrets.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And I'm on Thursday, so
You're on what?
levels are broken up by the days of the week. You guys wouldn't get it. It's a pretty highbrow kind of thing.
Didn't know that. Did not play
Huh.
Postal, or Postal 2, or Postal 3, or Postal 4.
So
no
do you
regrets.
just deliver mail?
No.
That.
You think it's a postman game?
Yeah, it's called Postal.
Mr. Postman. This game sucks. No, it's
It's the career arc of like
Hey
how
man, why
he's,
does one of
he's,
my kids look like you?
he's reformed is what it is. It's the first one is when he's like he goes, you know, he starts to dip into the darkness. The second one he kills everyone. The third one's in prison. The fourth one he's redeemed himself.
well, the
He's
second
back
one,
to deliver mail.
He's back to deliver mail.
the second one, you kill Gary Coleman, but that's
Whoa!
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
right
how
there.
he died?
yeah. He didn't fall down the stairs. He got shot in a mall.
Also very funny that Gary Coleman fell down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, yeah,
Gary
he-
Coleman.
yeah. What you talking about, Willis?
Ugh. It was actually a stepladder.
Who the fuck?
It was the front steps. It was 3 steps. He fell into some grass.
Wait, who's the guy
It was his Everest.
from The Professional then? The bad guy in The Professional.
You're thinking of Gary Busey.
That was not Gary Busey.
The guy that lives in a wind tunnel.
It was the same guy.
Gary
me.
Coleman's the black midget.
Yeah,
Yeah, but isn't there another who played Jim Gordon in the Christopher Nolan Batman
Gary
movies?
Oldman.
Gary, close names. That's why I was halfway confused for a second. That's,
Right,
all,
yeah.
that's all I was getting
Gary
at. I was
Oldman
like,
fell down the stairs.
To
Well, that's why
confuse Gary Oldman with
well, because the names are close. So
What do
you said Gary Coleman, and I was like, Gary Oldman's not dead.
What are you talking
he's
about?
one of the greatest
Willis?
actors of all time.
I would have known if he died. I would have kept track of that information.
What are you talking about, Willis? I'm a Batman man now.
0 stones, 0 crates. Fifth Element.
That's my favorite
Oh.
movie of all time. Never
So
seen it.
You've never seen it?
No.
Never seen Fifth Element?
It's
Have you?
Yes.
God damn it.
It's silly.
You guys seen White Lotus season 1?
No, but I saw
Hmm.
that season 2, whatever season they're on now, that like weird trans speech
I'll get to it.
Okay, my bad.
All right, go ahead.
My
I'll
bad.
get to it.
Tell your story.
I've already told people at work about it.
There's a story?
He doesn't watch The White Lotus. I don't watch it
I
either.
saw The White Lotus.
Oh,
season
he doesn't
one.
want you to ruin it.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I saw it on Instagram. This is not like I don't watch that show.
Well, speaking of, that is where I got my brand new.
I'm not gonna watch a show with a trans person.
I have a brand new
That's not what
Halloween
it is. I
costume
heard it's good,
idea.
though. Okay.
I dress as Calvin Coolidge,
Okay.
but I talk like Jennifer Coolidge.
Wow.
Wow, we need to build a gym in Las Vegas. Oh, wow.
Do you? So can I ask you something? You know the general IQ level of everybody that goes to the Halloween party. Do you think anybody's gonna understand that
No.
besides
No.
the two people that you just told?
Maybe your mom.
My mom's a smart lady.
Or your dad.
My
Ronnie.
dad's not a smart man.
No way.
Calvin.
The,
Who the hell?
the last thing Rudy's dad would have seen that had her in it is American Pie.
My dad doesn't watch comedies
There you go.
on principle.
Sessions, and that's all she does.
All right. What about from Epic Movie where she was the white bitch?
Yeah. That's
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
a pretty good movie.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We need to save the economy.
You think you could commit to that for 6 hours?
You're goddamn right I can.
Not talk.
I'll
No,
do the whole podcast like this.
Oh god.
you
I
gotta say
won't.
that for the Halloween episode. You can't do that now.
Ooh. Well, it's that, Kendrick, or
So let me ask you something with the Kendrick
You
thing.
better
I'm gonna
beat
get to the thing. The Kendrick logistics questions.
blackface. Yeah.
He's not gonna use He's gonna use electrical tape. So it's a weird.
Yeah,
it's a weird loophole.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm Kendrick the Riddler Lamar. Wow.
You just go.
Range.
You just go. Batman. They not like us.
Oh god, cut that. Fucking.
Let's just start over.
We're all taking swings here, okay? Every podcast episode, we've been like, we're knocking
Hey.
the rust off.
We're not gonna run.
Every week.
Pat, you came in with a home run when you donned a headband. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I know.
That's maybe an 8 out of 10. That's an
I
inside the
know.
park double.
I'm borderline gonna be like, I might wear this every podcast, especially after we get video, just so people can be like, "What's with the headband?" And I'll be like,
No, you should get
I don't
different
know
ones.
what you're talking
Should
about.
just get some
Start
sense.
just
Just get a
investing in
bunch
headbands.
of headbands.
Yeah.
Abandon my hats and just be like, no, I'll buy a hat every now and
Oh.
then.
Dude, you know how much that would set you apart from everyone else if
Pat
you,
the
if you're,
headband,
if you're
I
the
couldn't.
headband comic?
I could not do it.
like the Sticky Bandits.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
I couldn't
No.
do it.
That'd be fun.
Couldn't do it. It'd
Come
be.
on,
Headliner. Pat the headband.
Pat the headband.
I
Headband
couldn't do
O'Connor.
it.
Would you wear like full basketball uniform from the 70s?
Guys are
You mean
playing
like the ones that are
never
like
address it.
down to
Never
here?
address it.
The
Yeah.
short
yeah,
ones?
shorts up to nuts.
Maybe.
It's
Guys,
not a bad
maybe.
idea.
guys ever play against this guy named Lou Alcindor? God.
I was thinking. I was like, oh,
Did you
one
hear
of
they're gonna let blacks in the league?
You hear Lou Alcindor change his name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? What's up with that?
Yuck.
I was thinking that one of the punishments for this comedians fantasy football league
Mm-hmm.
should be you have to do stand up for a week and you have to wear those army green shorts that they come like just past your balls basically.
Go on.
You should wear those to do stand up for a week. Cuz that would
Do
be
you really want to see me in army green shorts?
No, that's the joke. No one wants to see that.
Hold on.
It's going to suck for you. It's going to be fun for us.
I kind of want to see it. And also, if
You
you, think
better-
about it,
I don't hate it.
Well,
Fantasy
Commissioner, you better
football-
ruin his team.
fantasy football ends in December.
Yeah.
Yo!
yeah.
Oh!
We're
It's
going to
a
be walking
good-
around with chapped red legs.
It's a good punishment, dude. Especially if you're a smoker, you're fucked.
How long are
I'm
you gonna do it
safe.
for?
1 week. 1 week of stand up.
1 week.
Well, it has to be a
Yes.
certain number of mics because you can't just come out on Monday and then be like, I'm staying
Okay,
home.
that's
so
true.
7
So-
mics,
Because there's
I would say
well,
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
yeah, but we can figure out the semantics when the time comes. But
It's not what that word means.
Yes.
we could.
Semantics means specific. I mean, specifics is what I think of the word he was looking for.
No,
Well, semantics is similar.
semantics is similar. Semantics is like the stuff that, like The outlying stuff. We'll get to that later, but this is the core.
Yeah, it's all semantics. It's because I know that's a sentence. But like,
Rudy, this whole podcast is semantics.
Everything
Outlier.
is semantics.
I am semantics.
I am the semantics.
I'm Samantha Semantics. What can I do for you?
I was like Samantha. Someone say Samantha. Someone say Samantha.
Please.
Call me Sam.
Sam semantics.
That would be fun if that's all it took, and then from now on we only addressed you as you signed up. And you're like, I'm no longer Brec Michael. I'm Sam.
Sam semantics.
That's it. Just Sam.
I've been thinking about making a new stage name.
Want to spice it up a little bit?
Yeah.
What are the options?
Harley 6 with 3 X's.
Ooh.
I thought that would be a good
Ooh.
one. Fran Drescher.
Are you going to change anything else or just the name? Everything else will be the same?
Oh, probably just the name.
So it'll be the same
Yeah.
exact
And a
act.
voice.
Yeah.
In the Jennifer Coolidge voice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
They're not going to let me say midget anymore.
Oh, wow. My girlfriend has a stinky pussy.
I got to cut that. She'll be bad.
Yeah, sure.
She might be bad at that one.
Yeah. Yikes.
Holy 6.
What's your guys' take on the Kinsman roast battle thing?
didn't know there was one.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I forgot about that.
You weren't aware of the Kinsman roast battle?
No.
They're starting brackets. We're not allowed to pick who we roast. It's randomized. But they're collecting names right now.
Rudy,
Oh, this is the first I've heard about it.
we put Pat on a roast before.
Yeah, I'm not good at roasting, but it would be cool to know about. I'll be a judge or
It would have
something.
been
I'm
nice
not
to
gonna-
be
you right now.
invited.
I'm not
A
gonna participate.
A
judge?
judge?
Well, like, I'm not going to participate.
Judge?
I'm not going to participate.
Yeah, but that's like
But
saying, like
I-
a peasant being like, "I'll judge the joust battles." It's like,
Slave.
yeah, but you've never been in the high
but
box.
I know when people are funny. I can be like, yeah, you got you. I could do that. And I will say, since I completely bombed at the roast of Rudy,
Yeah.
I have gotten him on some pretty good zingers.
Yeah, he's got me.
Just the fact
I've-
that you said that makes me mad.
I've gotten him on some good ones. Well, it's all spur of the moment stuff.
Oh, God, that made me even more
That
mad.
fucking.
I'm
I'm
just
not
like,
sitting
I
there
don't
like,
know where
how
I
can I
pull it
roast
from. Like,
fat Rudy?
I
I'm
just
like-
pull it out of
It's
thin
like,
air.
I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm a natural. At
I don't
it.
know. I just close my eyes and just words come to me and I just say them. And
No, I just wait for the. I wait for
Zing.
the moment to come up. Who was it? Johnny Rotten was like, oh, are you guys a couple of starving comics? And Rudy was like, no, I'm not a starving comic. Look at me. And I was like, Rudy's the reason other comics are starving, which is pretty good in the moment.
you know what that was?
Sad.
Johnny Rotten served it. Rudy came over and batted it up with his little forearm, and you said, "Ka-chow."
Spike.
Oh, so I scored the point.
Ace.
What I'm hearing is I scored the point.
I mean, it was
Yes.
set up twice. But
Yes,
Doesn't matter.
yes. I'm saying you had that. Yeah, it was a
nailed it.
setup, and then you said,
You nailed it.
Yeah,
This is
and
a
I got him.
failed compliment,
"Yeah."
but a compliment nonetheless.
Why don't you fucking take compliments? You
Because
piece
I'm
of
not
shit?
used to it. I don't like
It's an Irish
things.
thing.
Don't usually go
Yeah.
well for me.
I was raised in a
Yeah, that's true.
I was raised in a 1-parent household.
I don't
twice.
do well with praise. I don't
Isn't
do well
that
with
weird?
praise.
So you weren't raised in a 2-parent household. You were raised in 2 1-parent households.
That is true. That's very common amongst divorced parents. In
I
their
would say
children.
that's 100% of them, unless they kill themselves. High five.
well,
Bang.
not a lot of divorce in those situations. Unless they get divorced and right away they're like, I'm not doing this. Like,
What do you think the statistics are on suicide in divorced couples?
Oh, let me break that down for you. Read a study.
I'm gonna go
One.
100% male. 99%.
no.
No?
99%.
99%.
I'll say 95,
Jamie.
just because the pure numbers that would
95. Okay.
that would be. But what I have heard
Mhm.
is that I've done no research on this. What I have heard is that women will threaten suicide more than men. Men will actually go through with it more than women.
But when women do kill themselves, it's more
Clean.
no, Messy.
Stinky.
messy.
Women?
What do you mean by
so it's like guys, if they kill themselves, shotgun, fucking all that shit.
Yeah.
not messy
when-
at all? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm saying when
Splatter
women
their head all over a room. Not
when
messy at
women
all.
attempt to kill themselves, it's like pills, they cutting themselves in the bathtub, stuff like that. But when they actually want to do it, it's much more messy.
Stepping out in front of a tractor trailer.
Hell yeah, bro.
In front of a what are those ones with all the blades? Baylors.
Yeah.
The,
Where are
the-
you just conveniently coming across a Baylor?
Well,
maybe
if
you
you're
live in
a
Indiana.
place, yeah.
Maybe you live in French Lick, Indiana, or something.
Hey, well, there you go. All right,
Thank
my bad.
you.
My bad.
Divorce. Okay. okay.
Oh,
I was
man.
gonna say 78%. This isn't exactly a statistic though. It's or a percentage. It's divorced men were over 8 times more likely to commit suicide than divorced women.
Yep,
Whoa.
that tracks. That
80%.
tracks. I can see that.
80%.
Oh, this one says 9.
Yes.
But that's just more likely.
Yeah.
The real numbers are,
Much higher.
if we're being realistic. God,
What would your suicide notes?
Rudy did it.
Oh, how fun would it be to accuse someone of your murder?
I wouldn't do that. What I would
That'd be
do
fun.
is I would be like, the treasure's in the, and then I would scribble like I got tackled. So it's like I got taken out while I was writing it down.
I would
I
kill
would-
myself with drugs and make it seem like I started to nod off during it.
And then come back.
then come back.
Oh, I had to take more. It'd be really funny if you wrote the suicide note with your left hand. So they're like, "You didn't write this."
I am left-handed.
Dude, if I tried to write with my
Not to
left
shit on
hand,
your point. I get what you're saying. Yep.
with your offhand. If I tried to write with my offhand,
Sorry.
I would. Yeah, I don't think it'd be legible. I don't think I could actually do it.
I didn't think
Oh,
you
mine
could write
works.
with your axe.
Well, you can't.
I thought you
It's
had to
chicken-
see and say.
It's chicken scratch, but it's there.
I've seen your notebook.
I can read it. That's all that matters.
I've laughed at your notebook.
Yeah.
Not for the reason you want it to be, but you know.
Well, no, that makes sense.
I've
Look,
written terrible
laughs
things
are
in your
laughs.
notebook.
Yeah, you've written terrible things in other people's notebooks and signed my name on them.
Sounds like the perfect crime.
That's what we were just talking about.
Sounds like Rudy's got it figured out. Rudy's the O.J. Simpson of Pat O'Connor. Wrong. So it's been cold, huh?
It's chilly.
It's been chilly.
Chilly.
It's not cold. It's not like I don't need like a jacket,
Yeah.
but like a sweatshirt would be not. It's just chilly.
It's chilly.
Is a riff I did for about
So lost.
6 minutes.
I was gonna say I don't have a contribution to this.
Add about 3 minutes of that. I don't know how long I did of just it's chilly down here.
Yeah.
It was fun.
You did that at an open mic.
I did that at a show.
What show was this?
Rudy's.
Did anybody get it?
Nope.
I think
Nobody
I did.
laughed. And actually, Vicky Porter got mad because I kept doing it to her.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "All right."
Ooh, I
That'd be
introduced
crazy.
Eric to your rap game.
Why?
Rap Game's calling. That's why.
I said, Brec used to be a rapper. And Eric went, excuse me? And I said, his name is Brec the Poet. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We were talking about you, and I said Brec the Poet. And he goes, what? And I go, that was Brec's rapper name. And he goes, excuse me? And I was like, look it up on Google. And he looked it up, and he found you.
Great.
And now he knows about
Great.
your rap career.
Great. Now all those boomer comics at Pub on Park might learn about it.
Well, the Rap Game's calling for you.
I ain't picking up. I ain't picking up unless the price is right.
Do you know that song?
No.
By Rob Stone, I think.
Who?
I don't know. It goes, Rap Game's calling for me. STO to the end of the E.
You know what's funny? Never heard of him.
That's the only song I know by him. So
I don't know who's calling him.
See, that's the only song I know by him. This is like early 2000s.
No, what are you talking about? It's the only song you know by him.
It's not the same Rob Stone. It's not the
It's
Chill
a
Bill.
different Rob Stone.
I don't know if Rob Stone is his name. It's not the Chill Bill Rob Stone.
Bronny Stone.
This is early. This is 2004. I think this song came out. This is
Wow.
a little bit before
You were 6.
Chill Bill.
I was 7. Rudy was like 14, 16.
We could have both been 6 or
4 or 5.
7, actually.
In what year?
2004. You were born in 1989.
Nope. What?
1986.
Nope.
1993.
Closer.
1995.
91.
Oh.
Breaking
10-1-91.
breaking news.
Ooh.
Breaking news.
Patriots signed Stephon Diggs.
Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I don't know if that's going to be good, but hell yeah.
Kid got it, dude.
Whoa.
Nailed
nuh-uh.
3 years, 69 mil. That's gonna be a
Whoa.
shit show.
3 years?
3 years,
3 years?
69 mil. That's going to be god awful.
3 years.
3 years.
Great.
Yeah. You know who the Giants signed? Breaking news also.
Jameis Winston.
Yes, which is going to be a lot of fun. They just signed Russell Wilson to a 2-year deal. So.
Yikes.
Bringing that retirement home in. Wow. Hell yeah. Dude, if I don't get the
Jameis Winston's
notification.
good, dude. I like Jameis
Hell
Winston.
yeah.
He's so fun.
Yeah, but
Dude.
Russell Wilson, dude.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea why. They had Jameis Winston. He's the starter. He has to be the starter.
Is their GM like retarded?
He's not very good. Yeah. He's not very good.
I'm good. I'm
The,
chill.
the Giants
I'm
are
happy. Hey, how you doing?
the Giants are the reason no one is signing up to be on Hard Knocks this year because
They made them look like buffoons.
because they were
Yeah.
like, look, we got to move off Saquon, and then he had the best year ever, and now the Giants organization is like,
Fuck!
I wish that didn't get out.
Hosed again.
Well, 'cause-
Yeah. For
well,
the 30th year in a row.
Well, but one of the standards for Hard Knocks is they can't have made the playoffs, so it's all
It's
bad
can't have made
teams.
a playoffs.
Yeah.
Need to get a new coach. And
Oh no, can't be a first-year coach.
Oh, it can't be a first year
Yeah,
coach.
it has to be at
Okay.
least your second year with the organization.
Right.
Okay.
There's a third requirement. I don't remember what it is.
I don't remember what it's something stupid. Like it's for
Yeah.
bad teams only.
Can't be
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
2008 Patriots.
No.
No. You probably do a 30 for 30 for that.
Yeah.
30 for 30.
30 for 30.
30 for 30
Is that
30
the-
30 for 30 for 30.
Is that the
Chat!
almost undefeated team?
Let's not talk about it.
Is the 18-1 team?
Fuck you.
Oh, what
I'm
about the 90s
asking.
Bills? Is that the one with the... Yes, it was the 18.
I'm not judging. I'm asking.
It's 18-1, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it was 18 at that.
Jeez.
You know, I had the exact
Christ.
same season that year in high school.
18-1.
We went 12-1.
Lost in the championship.
Lost in the championship.
Was it your fault?
Kind of. I did get hurt beforehand.
Knees?
Fucked up my knee really bad.
Well,
Still playing on it. Suck dick though.
Yeah, dude. I had a brace on. Like a fucking proper, like,
yeah.
big one. And I got
Rudy,
raped every fucking play.
That
I
makes
still
sense.
need your highlight reel.
It's coming.
That has to be the opening for
It's
the
in the- it's in
podcast,
the-
and you have to
It's
put
going to be in the
Oh.
podcast.
you have to put the music forward. So it's
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do like a full. I'm gonna do a full like Madden. He started, and I'm gonna put some grain over it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We should do like the college football intros for the podcast. That would be
Rodolfo Marinosci,
Penn State
Tiverton
University.
High School.
Brec Michael, Acorn Academy.
Oh, that's great.
That would be so funny.
Oh,
Pat O'Connor, homeschooled.
well, that was my preschool. Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
He's
at
like,
me.
no, I wish I
No,
picked
but
a different school. Damn.
Brec Michael, St. Cecilia's
You went to a Catholic school.
for 7 years.
Dude, you got to go with Acorn Academy. That's so much better. If you Breck Michael, Acorn Academy.
Brec Michael, phlebotomist course 101A.
You got to give yourself a fake
Brett
gold
Davies,
tooth.
Michael Storer.
Wait, you put my government name out there?
Sorry.
It's all right. Rudy Marinosci with a C.
I literally just said my government name.
All right, I'll government your name.
Hey.
Rodolfo
It's mine now, and I'm not
Marinosci.
giving it back, but I might tell you I give it back, and then I'll
Wanna
let
know
you
my
live
social
with
security number?
it. Go.
I know it, but I'm not going to say it.
That's what I thought.
Rodolfo
I'll forget.
Marinosi dropped out of D1 football.
Rudy
Forced
Marinosci.
out.
Brec Michael, gay. Wow. That's honestly all Michael
Wow.
Sam had to do to succeed in the NFL. If when he was starting, just go, Michael Sam, defensive tackle, gay.
Gay.
And they're like, oh, that one.
Wow.
Wow. I'm going to make sure to scream at the right team again.
You know what's funny? I did know there was a gay football player, openly gay football player. Did not know his name until you just said that.
that was the first one.
that was like 2009.
Now they all are.
9.
Yeah.
Now it's just Aaron Hernandez.
Gay.
Hey, did you guys
Yeah.
see that?
Gay, you say?
Yeah. If Aaron Hernandez came out as gay, it would have been so different for him.
Will be a little bit tougher now, but yeah.
No, it would have been way better now.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No, I mean he's dead. It's a little hard to come out now.
yeah, but every Netflix documentary is saying it.
Yeah.
I don't watch those.
No, you shouldn't.
gotta watch them because I heard one of them that was like the dramatization one. I heard it was like it's kind of sucks a little bit, and I was like, I'm not watching that shit.
I saw one clip and the guy that played Gronkowski came up. He was like, "Yo, bro, fucking, you seen Coach? Dude's scary." And I was like, "All right, he's retarded. He's not that retarded.
Yeah.
Come on now."
Yeah, like
I mean,
like
he
he's
did
been
shatter a shot glass on the fucking roast of Tom Brady. Though.
well,
That
but
was-
it's also
wow.
it's like that was come on. This is when he was a rookie.
He
He's
also,
not that stupid. There's not that much brain damage yet.
He also
fair.
hit baseball with one of the Patriots Lombardi's trophies.
Oh, I remember that. That's why
So
there's a dent in
funny.
it.
There's
yeah.
a permanent dent in
so
one.
funny, dude.
Yeah, honestly, people got mad. Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
I think that's great.
Great.
That's what they should do. You know what's
Left
weird?
your mark on history.
Same
Literally.
thing. People got mad when Tom Brady won with Tampa Bay and he threw it. Remember that?
He threw the trophy. I didn't know that.
So there were like 2 or 3 boats with the team, and so like the guy on the boat behind him was like, "Yo, Tom, pass me the trophy," and Tom was like, "Okay." They were rip shitted, dude. He was just like, whew, and he barely made it.
What a Tom Brady move to be like, I got this.
Yeah.
I'm
And he did.
43.
And he did.
I can
did.
throw a trophy.
And he did.
And he did.
I'm not saying he
Did
did.
he almost lose it in the Tampa Bay? Yes.
Who do you think would have gone after it? One of the white players?
No,
No.
the fucking Coast Guard.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't think one of the white guys would have been like, no? I mean, none
I
of the,
think a
none of the
fan
black
would have been
guys.
like-
would- That's what I was getting. I know I was picking up on the racism.
I just feel like one like fan member would have been like, "Darlene, get the scuba! I found it. What are you gonna give me in return?
Dude,
$5? I'll take it."
you know what's crazy
Hell
about that is that, like, so then you hear about other trophies. You know, the Stanley Cup has an escort because there's only the one.
Like
There's a
some
hooker
dumb,
that
yeah.
goes with it?
God damn it! God damn it! Some dumb brought the honey truck in Dubai. Go on, go on.
It's one guy.
I got that first.
It's one guy. Basically, his job is to travel with the trophy between. Like a teammate will sign up, be like, "I want to take it to the nightclub," and that guy's like, "Well, we can't do it this night, but we could do it this night, and I have to go with you." Because
And
he
wears,
has to.
yeah,
he
he
has
wears
to.
white gloves.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he's like,
shit.
I'm responsible for the trophy because it's the one. It's one Stanley Cup. It's
You want to
crazy.
hear a little interesting bit of Bristol trivia?
No.
So when the
No.
Bruins, shut
No.
up. When the Bruins won the Stanley Cup, Brad Marchand came down here because he was dating a girl from Bristol, and he got so
Your
drunk.
sister.
Big
Yo, John.
degenerates.
Jan.
He likes net tax, but it's no big deal.
Jan. Let me see that pussy
He's saying her name wrong. He's like Ghana.
Ghana.
Guyana.
Ghana. I can't wait for her to listen to this
Georgia.
podcast, dude. It's gonna be so funny. He went down to Aiden's, and they fucking he got up on the bar. They told him to leave. They were like, "Hey man, you gotta fucking relax." And he's like, "Fuck you, I'm Brad Marchand." Now doesn't play for the Bruins
He took out an ice skate. He was like,
anymore. Slit a guy's throat.
"Thank you, sir."
No, don't you dare thank me.
I like to save it.
Smart.
Well,
So
shit's
are-
happened with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Are we
smart.
recording at the moment or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I didn't want to like start talking,
Yeah.
dude. So he'll probably never hear this. There's a guy who I work with who has cancer, and I hope he's doing okay. However,
Oh boy.
when I first met him, I did not handle it well.
I wished he had cancer.
You
No.
got, you got behind him on all fours. And you're like, "Dude, push him."
Tabletopping is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, dude, he'll never expect it.
No, dude. The first time so I start work at 6, right? Which is
In the AM.
pretty
Damn.
early in the day.
Yeah.
6:30 in the morning.
He dies. What the fuck?
He gets fucking cancer.
He gets hit by a boat. I gotta deal with it. Fine.
What was the boat doing?
We're gonna
What was he
shipyard.
wearing? Go on.
So he comes up to me at 6:30.
Reflective gear.
I've never spoken to this guy before.
Okay.
Never spoken to this guy before. He comes up to me. He goes, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Well, not bad. How's it going with you?" Normal 6:30 a.m. stuff.
Okay.
And he goes, I just, some days I don't even know what I get out of bed for. I just don't really see the point of doing anything or living really sometimes.
Yeah, I get it.
And I didn't know what to say because he's like 63 and I'm 27 and I just met him.
Mm.
So I went, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. No, that's the only appropriate response
Yeah.
for those people.
What are you
Well,
gonna do?
'cause
Get
it's-
into a conversation with the guy? Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, first off, too early in the day. Okay,
100%.
people who run the suicide hotline, they get coffee. So how about you fucking wait? a
They're
second,
not even
all
at
right?
the phones yet. Dude.
Yeah, like how about you chill the fuck out? Also, this is not in my job description
No.
to handle this.
What am I, your therapist?
Yeah, give me till 8 a.m. We're on a shipyard. Let me I gotta swear at some shit before I can talk about your suicidal ass. Okay,
Yeah.
leave me
I don't
alone.
even want to be around anymore.
Dude, it
Too
was-
much fucking shit on me.
It was like that.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like that. It was like I don't want to be around anymore. And I was like, nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
I hear you.
Honestly, did you ever work a retail job?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
for 4 months.
Oh, the
7 years.
Dollar Tree, baby.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking the when you. So I was wondering if it was when you were talking about you were like the cook guy thing at the thing.
The cook
sorry.
guy thing at the thing.
When you were at the breakfast shop.
No, that was not retail. That was a restaurant.
Yeah, but like
Mhm.
anyway.
No, when I worked one retail job. I started as the lowest guy possible, and then they were like, "You're doing pretty good, so we're gonna bump you up to like a back, like a stocker, make a little more money." And I was like,
Yeah, that seems like a upward movement.
We're
"It-
gonna
it-
get you out of the
finan-
public eye.
Financially, it is. Financially, it is."
yes.
And I was like, "Okay, fine, whatever." And then 2 days after that, they were like, "We're gonna make you an assistant manager because you're doing pretty good." So that's how easy retail is. In 2 weeks, I got promoted to the second level. Started from the bottom. Now we're here. Just totally draked out on this Dollar Tree.
We don't say that name in this.
You touched a
fucking
kid?
garage. In the Dollar Tree.
And they were like, "You
You-
deserve
you-
on the Billboard Top 100."
I did touch a kid, but that was because. Wait, hold up.
Wait a minute.
I touched a kid, but only
On his cock.
on his. I was gonna say, but only on his private parts.
Ah, dang, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I stole that from you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It was fine.
No, that's fine.
that was funnier.
Yeah.
Your timing's great.
I was pausing for effect. It's dramatic effect.
I'll pause your
Sorry,
effect.
I'm a fucking good storyteller.
When no, because I worked at
Intrigue.
I worked at a retail job. I worked at CVS for like 3 years. And
Sick.
Yeah, it was a great time in my life, and I saw the best, like, sad story diversion I've ever seen in my life. It was
Okay.
my manager, and this old ass woman was like, "Yeah, I got hit by the bus the other day," and she was like, "Yeah, 1365."
Yeah. So you want what was that? 2 Diet Cokes? All right, I got you.
Do you want plastic or paper? Boop. Yeah, I'll scan your card. That's fine. Yeah, it was the best. That's probably that job sucked, but I came in drunk twice, so
Hell yeah.
I was only 20. What are
Hell
you
yeah.
doing? What are you doing?
When I
Came
worked
in drunk twice. That's when the old lady came in and was like, I got hit by a bus. He was like, "That's fucking crazy."
Whoa.
Dink.
Click.
I came in once, like, just like fucked up, and that was probably one of my lowest points. And I came in fucked up. I don't remember the shift.
Hell yeah.
I was like 19, 20.
Hell
Were
yeah.
you? How long was the shift? If you had to try and guess, at
5 or
remembering
6
it,
hours.
Yeah.
you don't remember the entire thing.
I also have a bad memory, but
Yeah, you do.
I went in on Christmas from a Christmas party.
I thought you were
drank
gonna say
like
crystal meth for a second.
no, I went.
I
in,
went in on crack, and
and they didn't notice a goddamn thing
they were
But
like,
I
"That's
went
just
in on-
Breck being Breck."
on Christmas with this my supervisor, and I was like, "Yeah, I drank like 3 glasses of punch," and he was like, "Oh, you should have got some for me," and I was like, "We're gonna have a good day."
We're gonna have a good day. Let's
And
fucking do this.
nothing pisses me off more
Go ahead.
because CVS is 24/7, 365.
That
Is
it
it?
is.
Okay, yeah.
Where?
I'm sorry, maybe not 24/7, but 365.
It is 365 because I have gone in on Christmas Day and been like, I need to develop these pictures.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's the thing. You come in, do your business, get the fuck out. We don't care.
Yeah.
You come in, the first thing out of your mouth is, Ain't got you working Christmas? 'Cause of you.
Shut up.
'Cause of you.
Yeah.
I hope you slip on the way out and need us forever. Go home.
I got a lot of
So mad.
backlash when I said I was gonna get so sad I would blow up a CVS, but it seems like some more people were on board than
I'm
I was
100% on board. Let's blow
led to
them all up.
believe.
We're blowing up CVS? Customer value stores?
Is that
Yeah.
what it stands for?
Allegedly.
Yes.
I asked maybe 4 different coworkers, and I got 4 different answers.
What are the other answers?
Customer value store, customer value shop,
That's the same thing.
other stuff.
Cunt vagina.
Cunt vagina shit. Calluses, vulnerable sisters. Cat call vulnerable sisters. That one's going in.
That one's going in. Yeah.
Cutting the other one. That
Hell
one's going in.
yeah, hell yeah.
Black lady, what's up? You seem vulnerable.
Hey, yo, girl.
Hey, girl, let me holler at you for a second. Shit. How you gonna come around here with all that ass and not expect me to say what's up to it? You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of race,
Let me see.
I have one of the best. What's the word?
We don't know.
Yeah, this
What
could
you're
go a
talking
couple
about,
ways,
yeah.
honestly, with you.
I have one of the best cuck stories.
De-escalation. I have one of the best de-escalation stories I've ever seen.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, on hitting on girls?
No.
Okay.
What?
I
No,
thought
we were
it was
talking
weird.
about
He-
retail.
He,
I
he
thought
saw
we were
one guy. He
calling
was like,
vulnerable sisters. Go
he was
on.
like,
No.
"Sup, bitch," and he was like, "Not like that." Don't do that.
Whoa.
I would never say that to
Hello,
you.
bitch.
I would never say that
I
to you.
would never.
Excuse me, bitch.
Miss, bitch.
Oh,
I
No.
gotcha.
Finally got your
So-
attention.
Come here, bitch.
I worked at Target for 7 years. Right.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of shit working at Target.
Did you see the silly little
Lot of
dog
white
with the
people.
bullseye on his
I
eye?
did. I had a bunch of them actually. I still have them.
But did you see a real one?
Don't look at me like that. Huh?
Did you see a real one?
Yeah, they brought them in for like the special days.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was just one of those fucking white, weird looking pit bulls.
How many of these
terriers,
things does
full terriers.
corporate have?
Huh?
How many of these things does corporate
I mean,
have?
they're pretty common. You can find them anywhere.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if
The
it was
store
like,
manager was just like, "I got something special for the
Well,
crew."
no, they would have like a meet and greet with the fucking dog. Kids
Yeah.
would come in, pet it and shit.
Yeah.
They'd bite one, they'd kill it, whatever.
put it down. It's not breathing.
kid?
It's not breathing
Yeah,
right anyway.
100% the kid.
Like he's
Those
obviously
dogs
not
don't
gonna
breathe
make it.
right.
We're just gonna relocate them, like animals that, like animals at a zoo.
He's so
Yeah.
cute.
Kill me!
He can still drink water.
Kill me!
I don't care if he's 30.
So, one of these days, so we hired a lot of like teenagers and shit, right? And this kid comes in, he's Puerto Rican. You fucking cuck magnet. Nope.
He would be like, "I don't care if you have to use a rock. You and your brother better win that fight."
Yeah,
I was like,
dude.
Jesus Christ, Adam, 8.
My dad always told me, you
Grab
never
the
start a
toilet
fight,
gun.
you end it.
Yeah,
And I was like, cool.
yeah. My dad would never back me. If I had started a fight, he would never back me.
That's a totally different thing.
No,
Your
I mean
dad
like,
wouldn't back you up?
no. I mean, if I started a fight like at school and he had to come to the school, and they were like, "Look, your son started this fight,"
Oh.
and he was like, "Did you?" I'd be like, "Yeah," and he'd be like, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah.
He would be upset if I started a fight
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless it was like, unless I came up and like something was happening to like my brother, and I was like, well, obviously now I have
Well,
to
you
step
didn't
in
really start
physically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Pat, unironically, I'm so glad you've kept that headband on this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna wear it as many pods as I
Can
can.
I get a picture of you in it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Sick.
I'll put that in the video form.
Yeah.
I got a couple things I need to put in the video if I need to re-listen to the podcast.
Make sure you send it to me because I gotta put.
I'll send the label.
Oh, I'll send it to you.
No free advertisement.
You wanna pose?
I'm just gonna sit like this.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
nobody
so
can
cool.
tell that's a Miller Lite.
I took two.
As long as they can't read the label, I have plausible
Pat.
deniability.
I have a possible sponsor.
Already?
Well, I haven't talked to him yet, but I saw it. There's a brewery down the street called Trogmore.
Trogmore?
Trogmore.
I'm
They
all
know
in on
they
this
know that we
sponsor.
get maximum 50 views an episode, right?
They literally don't know anything about us. I just walked by it today.
Great. All right, Pat.
We should try for that.
Yeah.
Pat.
That would be fun.
That'd be fun.
Pat.
Yes, sir.
I have such a good question for you.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe a month and a half ago,
Okay.
there's a monthly open mic.
Mm.
Okay.
What's it called?
Was that the monthly one that's like Detour?
The Detour.
Yeah.
Something happened to you at the Detour.
Yeah, fucking You talking about the first time I went?
Yes.
Yeah, fucking.
And then
bitch
I
blew
have a
whistle at me.
follow-up question.
Okay.
So I want to hear your side of the story of what happened.
Why do you have her side of the story?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. What happened was I was doing my set, and I had planned poorly. I thought I had planned 5 minutes. I planned like 4.5.
Sure.
Okay.
And I was like, but I hadn't gotten the light yet. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna.
I
Like-
don't think she's ever lit me that I can remember.
No.
No, if you're
I
doing
did 10 minutes there last time.
if
Yeah,
you're
makes
doing
sense.
good, she doesn't let you.
Yeah.
Or if she likes what you're saying, she doesn't let you.
Yeah.
But she hadn't lit me yet, so I was like, okay, like I burned through my material. I was like, I still got more time. I got plenty more material.
And
Let
you
me-
did the classic Pat O'Connor bit of standing there in silence.
Yes, but not for long. Not for long. Maybe 10 to 15 seconds, 25 seconds absolute max. And that's just because I started as the silence bit,
Because that's how long it takes them to think.
but well,
True.
because it started as the silence bit,
need
and then
some
I went,
oil.
and then I went, you know what? I got time. I'm gonna think of another joke, and it just took me a second to like load the next thing. But then I was thrown off because then she blew a whistle at me,
Not just any whistle.
a rape whistle.
The loudest whistle
Oh, yeah.
in a,
Yeah.
10 by 20 room?
Like a
Yeah.
PE teacher's whistle.
Yeah.
As loud as she could.
Yeah.
And then I said, "What was that? Is that like I'm done?" And she said, "Get the fuck off the stage." And I was like, "Okay, well, I was having fun, but I guess I'm gonna leave now, guys." And then I got off.
Here's why I ask.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that one happened, and another one is came and went.
Yes.
Another whistle?
Another detour.
mic.
Oh, another detour. Yes. Okay.
And when I got to the detour,
Yes.
because I got there a little late,
Mm-hmm.
pardon my French, Rudy told me a fun story.
Okay.
Rudy, do you remember
I do.
what happened?
Yes.
Go off, King.
Okay. So, me and Pat get there very early, to the point where the showrunner wasn't even there yet.
Right.
So we're hanging out. Way too early. So we're hanging out for a little bit.
Talking the shit.
Talking the shit.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? The shit.
Having fun, dude. Couple of fellas,
Couple
dude.
of fellas having fun.
Couple of fellas, couple of beers.
So
Good time.
showrunner comes by. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And so she says hello to me. She goes, "Hey, Rudy, how you doing?" Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, I love you. Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Right.
Just slobbers on it.
Slobbers all
Wants to
over, dude.
bounce on it.
It's you know how frustrating. First off, quick segue. You know how frustrating it is at this fucking detour mic, where fucking fat Rudy is picking up hot Latina waitresses left and right, and apparently old hosts.
You know what? I'm just happy for him.
I mean, I'm happy for him, but
I told
deserves
everybody
it.
in my family about it.
He deserves it.
I don't.
Nah.
Fair enough. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, so
All right, I stand corrected.
she comes up to me. She says, "Oh, Rudy, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming." Blah 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 blah. And then she looks at young Patrick, and she goes, "You know, I'm so sorry. I apologize." And I see this look on Pat's face, and the face said to me, "This is my moment
To get apologized
to get apologized to for what happened to me last time.
the whistle.
The whistle, yes,
Yes, because it was totally
it
inappropriate.
was completely inappropriate. Yes."
Agreed.
Agreed.
I'm
we all
not
agree.
disagreeing.
We're
We
all
all
on
agree.
your side.
No, I know, but it's
We're all on your
it's
side.
one of the more baffling things I've seen happen.
100%. 100%.
Like-
Crazy thing deserves an apology.
I've seen Pat get frazzled when a dog walked in. Dude.
yeah.
That was early.
That whole set was bullshit. I
You
can
had
talk
two
about that another
sets.
time.
You had two sets. One where the door opened and a car sped by. And you were like,
That's true.
that was nuts.
And I was like, oh, all right.
God.
And I don't know if that was the same set or if it was the second set where the dog walked in where you became frazzled when someone dropped a glass and it shattered.
No. So that one when the dog walked in, that was I had to follow. I believe it was Black Magic. I don't know for sure.
That's a tough follow, bro.
Well, because it was too long ago. That was like I had been doing stand up for maybe 6 months, so I wasn't good.
Yeah.
And so I got called up to help with his magic trick.
Mm-hmm.
Walked off stage. Immediately got called back on stage, so I went back up to do my set.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to follow myself,
Yeah.
which wasn't good.
Yeah.
The phone rang so someone could order
Yep.
pizza.
Yep.
Which thank God they have now moved that phone.
Mm-hmm.
The bartender, she was great. Love her to death. She dropped, I don't know, 12 glasses on the floor during my set. And a dog walked in. But
The world was against you this day.
Yeah.
this was the course of 7 minutes.
Yeah.
It was the toughest 7-minute set I've ever done in my life. It was just brutal.
So what I'm getting at is
Yes.
Pat has seen a lot.
Pat's seen a lot.
yes.
Yes.
Pat's seen a lot.
Yes. And
So
this-
Pat thinks he's about to get apologized to.
right. And this is
the whistle.
deserved. It's deserved.
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 This
he
man
deserves an apology. He did
deserved-
nothing wrong. The man. Slaves.
Give him an apology. I'm sorry.
So Pat has this face on. Pat has this face on that says, "This is my moment."
I deserve this.
Vindication. That is the one word that I can think of.
She's been
to
thinking
sum up.
about this.
She's been mulling
She's
it
been
over.
ruminating.
She thought I should say something. This is what Pat is thinking. I should say something about this. And she looks at him and she goes, "I'm sorry. What was your name again?"
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Pat's face.
Yep.
Oh my god, it was so funny. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, the look on his face went from vindication to absolute disappointment in less than a second. And I just
Because
remember thinking,
I've been around, dude. I've been around.
I've been around, bitch.
I've been around a lot more than a lot of motherfuckers, and motherfuckers are more known than me.
Oh, God.
I don't get it. Like,
oh my god, it was so funny, dude. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And he just goes, instead of saying anything else, he just goes, "Pat O'Connor."
look, dude.
What do you say? To be fair, what do you say?
To be fair, what do you say? What do you say? But oh,
I like to think that like I'm a humble guy, you know. So I'm not gonna be like, hey, bitch.
Oh god.
You fucking blew a whistle at me. What the fuck was with that? So I was just like, she doesn't even remember me. That's dog shit.
She doesn't
okay.
even remember the disrespect. She disremembers
Yeah.
the disrespect.
She didn't even remember your name.
Yeah, fucking senile old bitch, dude.
Not only did she not remember the slight, she didn't even remember who you were.
That's like if O.J. Simpson went to trial and they were like, "Why did you kill Nicole Brown?" He was like, "Who?" They were like, "Your wife." He was like, "Oh yeah, that broad."
White bitch. Got it.
Whoopies.
Dude, I'm gonna go to this every month. I'll be there.
Yeah.
If she's not gonna remember me next month,
100%.
there's no way.
100% not.
Yeah, because I'm not
100%.
fucking fat and retarded like Rudy, so I'm not memorable
is.
enough. She
What
looks
it
at me,
is.
she's like fucking white
Hey,
guy.
hey, Pat, you want to know how you be more memorable?
Be fat and retarded.
Wear that headband.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the guy that wears a headband.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Maybe I'll give it a shot. I can't do it yet. After my connection show, I'll give it a shot.
Here's where I.
Or Thursday. I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I might.
Well,
He's
or
waiting to
Thursday.
see-
Because
He's
that's.
waiting to unveil it to the people.
Well, I'm not gonna. That disrespect has happened to me, and I think you were there for it. And it's one of the things in comedy where I don't fully regret, but I'm like, probably wasn't a good move.
What do you mean?
Go ahead.
So,
Okay.
was hosting Jake and Jones, and
Okay.
she called me up, and I was doing it like 2 years at this point.
Oh yeah.
And she goes, "This guy, brand new to the scene.
Oh.
Everybody, give it up for Marinosci." And so I went up and I said, "I've been doing this 2 years, you dusty bitch."
I remember that now. I remember that now. Yeah.
Oh my
That
God.
was funny.
and I don't
That was
fully
funny.
regret
It was
it,
funny.
It was fun.
but I could tell she was actually upset by it.
Well,
Which-
fucking pay
good.
attention.
Yeah,
Also,
I
it's
don't
like You know what it is? It's because all those old people, they're like, oh, look at this young kid doing big things. I like him and his safe jokes. And then people like us, we don't do like safe jokes.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay, so we do
What do you
good
mean?
jokes.
What do you mean?
We do good jokes.
Yeah.
Fair to say?
No.
Fair to say between the three of
Sometimes
us,
I
We
do
do all right.
we do.
We do all right.
I would venture to say some of them are good.
Some of them.
Some of them.
Some of them enough to be like, they're good comics for this area. I could say that
For this area,
I would say
yeah.
that about you too. Good comics for
Right.
you know.
I'm glad that you say that about us too.
Yeah, of course. But some of these people who these fucking old fucking fogies like are total dog shit, and they just like them because they fucking they have like good looking, they're like, I knew this guy from his first open mic. It's like, yeah, he still sucks though, okay? So how about we fucking pay attention to people who are actually good
Right.
and book people who are actually good, and maybe, I don't know, if you've been around for over 3 years, maybe learn their name. I don't know about that. It's, you know, like it's all like Providence ain't that big. Maybe learn their name. You know what I mean?
Go
Pat.
off, Kang.
You're like 6'8" on that soapbox.
God damn. Dude.
Damn, who you preaching to?
And
And the Lord said,
And-
book me, motherfucker.
Buckaroo! So,
I wish you would have committed to it. I wish you would have committed to it right
No,
there.
that's never going in a compilation.
No.
I save them for the group chat.
Yeah.
I never say the N-word.
But I'll type it
I'll
aggressively.
type it out. Caps. It's still a word to me, damn it.
Take back this test message, motherfucker. I was like,
What?
said,
Mhm.
you heard me. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to get that one out.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was fun. That was a fun.
Yeah.
Let me see what else I got. Hold on.
Yeah.
That was a tough time. Tough time.
Do you want to talk about the Latina waitress?
No, because I'm going to see her again and I'm going to be like, you're hot, but it's all for naught on this end. So,
Did you mean to rhyme that, or
no.
That was good.
that was good?
I'm fucking sick with it. I don't know what you want me
That
to
was
say.
word. That
dude.
was wordsmithery.
Dude, I put on this headband and I'm like,
I'm the professor.
yeah, dude, I'm fucking prof. Dude, I'm Alex Caruso. I'm NBA championship, all defensive first team.
White man on defense? What? Oh man, that show is
sorry to be sexy.
genuinely funny.
Is it better than Letterkenny? Because
100%. And
Letter-
Letterkenny is very funny.
Letterkenny's funny.
Much.
I can't always keep up with it.
Well, because you're not Canadian.
So I don't know the slang, but it's also they talk fast. Because
That's
it's
what Canadians are known
it's
for. Yeah.
just back and forth. Yeah. Like, I do remember I was just talking to someone about this the other day.
Canadians.
Now the big fat guy when they're like he's like you're playing catch with your boys the other day, and then the fat guy's
the
like,
other day.
you ever have a lady pays any attentions to your buttholes? And then he like throws he throws the ball to the next guy and he doesn't catch it. He's like, whoa. He picks it up and they start playing catch with just the two of them, super fast, trying to ignore him. He goes, well, it felt pretty good, guys.
Have you?
Have I?
You ever had a lady go down on you? Not in the traditional sense.
I was gonna say like
Holes.
oral sex.
Holes, brother.
No.
Never?
I've done it to a lady, but
like
Hell
butthole?
yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
yeah, I've done it to a lady. I've never received it.
You've never received Remy?
Look at me.
You know, here's
Fair enough.
actually.
Look at me, dude. I promise you this. I haven't seen it in several years.
Your butthole?
Yeah,
Okay.
several years. Haven't seen it. There's hair in my ass crack for sure.
Wait. You've seen your asshole?
No.
I used to shave it.
Oh, I'll
That's
shave like the
dedication.
undercarriage every once in a while, but like, have you ever seen your asshole?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, when I was shaving it.
Well,
In
but
the
that's
mirror?
like.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
Well, you're shaving the ass. You
100%,
can't.
dude.
No, you diaper shave?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I had a Manscaped razor. I had the fucking the
And you just
trimming.
wanted to get the
High
most
end.
out of it.
High end.
Oh yeah.
You just
Yeah.
want to get the most out of it.
I got the monthly
yeah.
subscription.
Yo, oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
paid $100 a month. I'm getting my fucking money's worth. brother.
$100 a month.
Maybe every 3 months.
I was
I'm
gonna
not-
say you definitely got scammed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's just
Oh yeah, full fucking toes to Jesus. What are we doing? Fucking.
I've never
don't know.
shaved my asshole, so I don't.
ever.
I've shaved my asshole
No.
in the shower.
Never done that.
No, never done that.
Never.
What?
That's dangerous.
Never.
What do you mean that's dangerous?
That's dangerous, brother.
Why? That's assault, brother.
That's assault, brother.
Dude, all
What kind
no.
of what kind of shower you got? You got a tubby?
Yeah.
You got a tub?
Currently
Yeah.
have standing
All right.
only.
Were you laying down in the tub when you shaved the butt?
No.
That would be a good.
You went
move,
full.
though.
You went full stand.
No.
How do you do it standing up?
Captain Morgan?
And you got
Oh.
betwixt the cheeks.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm like.
Foot on lip.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying I full blown like.
You didn't get every hair.
No.
Yeah.
But like, if it gets really hairy, it's like, clean it up.
Do you use like shaving cream and razor, or you use like
Shaving cream and razor.
Wow.
Whoa.
And usually
You're
I don't
bald like a dolphin.
get. Here's the thing though. Well, here's the thing though.
It looks like a blowhole. Ah! Yeah.
which is because dolphins got that snout. That's his penis.
Whoa.
All right. Well, no, it's like, so I don't put shaving cream on my asshole.
Okay.
I just I feel like the ass isn't something that needs shaving cream. The asshole?
You think
Lot
so?
of
Wait,
ridges.
you're saying
Lot of
asshole
ridges.
does, ass doesn't?
What?
No, other way around.
Wait, say it again.
Asshole doesn't, ass does.
That's what he's saying.
No. I'm saying I shave my pubes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I shave my little happy trail.
Okay.
Yeah.
I shave in between my thighs,
Okay.
and then I'm like, well, I'm at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Gonna get some milk.
I might as well pop into CVS, see what's going on.
Why not?
But maybe it's early COVID. Maybe I'm going to the grocery store with gloves and that shaving cream.
Okay.
And then I'm like, CVS, I just gotta get my prescription. So I'm running in and out.
You're already there.
I'm already there.
You're already there.
So I'm just running in and out. I'm not gathering shaving cream into my ass or asshole. I'm just like the
But you're in the
asshole-
shower,
Oh,
you
it's
can
already
rinse
got
it
it.
out.
It's already got it.
No.
No?
But the asshole is there and
Yeah.
there's a lot of hair and I'm like,
Mm.
what are we gonna do about this?
Yeah, just a little.
So then my
a couple
original
strokes.
Yeah.
original question stands. Lady go down?
No.
Ever.
No.
Never.
That surprises
No.
me from you a little bit. It
Yeah,
surprises
10
me
years.
from you.
No.
It doesn't surprise me from your girlfriend, respectfully.
I can tell you why.
That's literally the most respectful thing you could say.
Thank you. I know my
Your
asshole.
girlfriend doesn't look like she eats ass. Respectfully.
Wow, what a lady. Well,
Stand
no,
up, gal.
it's because I know my asshole
Lay down,
looks
gal.
like Fallujah. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I know what's been going on with my asshole. Sometimes there's blood.
Yeah.
There's
Yep.
a lot of messy dumps.
Yeah.
Let
no
me
one deserves to be in that forest.
Yeah.
let me
Too
ask
much
you.
dairy? Blood.
Let me ask you this respectfully:
I'm
Does she-
lactose intolerant.
Does she want to, and you've turned it down?
Hell no.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
We've
she's a
jokingly talked about it,
Okay.
and
And she'd be, in all seriousness, I'm not going anywhere near that. That's,
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I
She
love
was
you.
like, absolutely
I
not.
hate your butthole.
I hate my butthole. I,
I
can't
mean-
imagine
Yeah.
what another person would feel about it.
Has she seen it?
Is it darker
No.
than the rest of you?
I don't know.
I have no
Oh, you've
idea.
never seen it.
I have no idea.
I've never looked at
Mine
my
is.
asshole.
That makes sense.
That makes
Mine's
sense.
darker, yeah.
yeah,
Because I'm Italian.
Well, it's
Well, I
also
just feel like
because I
that's-
bet you wipe a lot.
Yeah.
I
A
feel
lot
like
of
that's
wiping. Well,
standard.
back to front, you know.
I feel like most of them are
What?
different color.
Wait,
I feel like most of them are dark.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
What?
across the populace.
Yeah.
wait,
Unless
wait,
you're
wait,
black,
wait,
then
wait,
it's
wait,
all
wait.
same.
Dick skin also darker.
Wait.
Go
Actually,
What?
you wipe back to front?
Yes, we've talked about this. At
You
a bar.
too?
Yeah, we
No,
talked about
no,
this.
no,
at
no,
the
Okay,
bar.
good.
no,
You're not
no,
a fucking
no.
sociopath.
No,
We've
I know
talked
this
about
about
this?
I'm not a
him.
sociopath.
We talked about this.
Yeah, at Kinsman.
At
we
Kinney.
talked about
Oh,
this.
so we haven't talked about it on the pod?
No, but
You're
we've
a fucking
we've gotten
scoundrel.
everyone involved in this.
Okay, all right. Wait a second.
No, I'm not waiting a second.
Wait a
You're
second.
wiping shit towards your balls.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
You
are.
I think
curl
you
in.
are.
You curl in. You wipe the shit.
What do you mean you
wipe the
curl
shit.
in? You curl. You
Wait a minute,
scoop
do you
your
go
nuts.
under your sack?
No,
Okay.
butthole. Only butthole.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So you start at top of crack and go to hole?
No, I know where my butthole is. I can feel it.
Right. So you just dab butthole?
No, I don't dab. I
What if you
curl
got?
in.
What if you got a messy one?
What do you
You
mean
mean a
you?
messy one?
You went.
I dab. Yeah, then I dab.
And then-
Then I dab. Then I dab.
Wait.
Then it, yeah.
So when you wipe-
You got the back of the thighs.
So when you wipe,
Yeah.
you don't bring, you don't hit asshole and then bring up.
Wait, what? Say that again.
So when I take a shit,
Okay,
Yeah.
Pat,
I'm with you.
you take the shit.
Of course.
You're like, I gotta wipe the shit.
How it's done.
I get the tissue paper,
Correct.
the toilet tissue.
The toilet tissue.
I get the toilet paper.
Yep.
I'm one of the guys that I'll take like a 6 strand. It depending on thickness. Here's the thing. If it's
Yes.
really
Okay.
If I'm wiping my ass at work, dude,
right.
bundle up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
got
not
it.
paying for that
Yeah,
shit.
You
it's
got
a
it.
blizzard outside. Let's
Yeah.
get cozy.
Let's
yeah.
put on a jacket.
Yeah.
So I'm a guy, I'll take like if it's really thin, 6,
Okay.
maybe 7 or 8.
Sheets.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I wrap around. I wrap around
That's
the hand.
low for me, but okay.
Okay.
That's a low number for me.
You got bad pipes.
Yeah.
I mean, I got bad pipes. What are we doing?
Okay, so
That's,
6 to 8.
you're also. It seems like you're not wrapping it effectively. I crumple every now and then. I'm a crumple.
I've heard of the crumple. I'm not a crumpler.
Not a
I'm
crumple.
I'm a rapper.
Not a crumple man.
I'm a rapper.
Yeah, rapper.
Maybe you
Okay.
should try the crumple. See if you cover a little more ground
No.
that way.
Don't do the crumple.
I don't think
Don't
so.
do the crumple.
I don't
Communists do
think
the
so.
crumple.
Communist.
Well, that's
Communist.
I'm
Communist.
an American hero.
Computers. Computers do the crumple.
I'm an American hero, and I crumple.
Yeah. So I wrap. So if it's
Okay.
like thick, like Charmin, double soft, which is the preferred.
Of course.
Yeah, this never happened with the hat on. That never happened
Pat
with the
just
hat
slammed his
on.
head into a
man.
fucking dresser.
Oh,
Well, here's the thing.
why is that in here?
So if it's like Charmin, double soft, I'll do like maximum 4.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. You
Anyway,
need less
that's
because there's
that's
more.
There's
reasonable.
more. There's more ply.
Very
ply.
reasonable.
So
Yeah.
so I go in. I lift a cheek.
Yeah. What?
You don't lift cheek.
Lift
I know.
cheek.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I
you
spread
lift-
knee.
You lift cheek.
We can get in. We
Hold
can
on.
get
Yeah,
in.
We'll get
okay.
into what I'm
Let's
doing.
get into the
All right, we'll
normal
get it-
shit.
We'll
We'll
get,
get
into what I'm
into
doing.
mine after
Okay.
this because
so
yes,
you lift
yeah.
cheek.
Lift cheek.
You take hand. You go under cheek, and you hit asshole.
Yep.
So inefficient.
You dip it in the water.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. You hit you hit asshole,
Yeah.
and then you ride up the crack.
Yep.
Not all the way, but like like an inch.
You
front it.
exit.
Front it, man.
you exit
You
the tunnel.
You
exit the tunnel.
I'm
You
also
exit the
exiting
runway.
the tunnel of the other way.
Okay, but that's how I wipe my
We're
ass.
opposing traffic.
And then I drop the toilet paper into the water. Pat,
You let it go.
similar?
Similar now. Didn't used to be. Used
Okay.
to be a stand-up guy.
You are a fucking
What?
piece of
I'm
shit.
a
Stand-up
sociopath?
guy.
I'm
Used
a
to be
sociopath?
stand-up
No,
guy.
any person that's ever been a stander is a fucking serial killer.
You're a serial killer.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. So I used to stand up, and then
You caught me.
I used to stand up, but that's what like I would.
Well, boys.
well,
This is
'cause
what
it's
it's
like
all
I would
been leading
only
to.
I would only shit at home, so I never thought about it. And then I was
Also, questions about that, but continue.
well. This was like when I was younger.
Okay.
You know, I just didn't. My poop schedule did not consist of me going outside of the house.
Okay.
Sue me!
I go with your friends.
I thought we could talk about this in this garage. I'm going home.
And so I was a stander. So you stand up and you like, you reach around,
That's insane. But
and then
okay.
you,
That's
and then you,
dastardly.
well, you wipe and then you drop.
That's diabolical
you know?
shit right there, dude.
But I have since using more public bathrooms and being like, they're gonna
And
see.
watching other people
Becoming
shit.
civilized.
Not watching other people's shit, just being like that stall door doesn't go all the way to the top, so someone's gonna
Yeah.
see the top of
Okay.
my head
Okay.
standing up to wipe my. They're gonna be like, he's standing for a
Oh,
long
so you
time.
knew it was wrong.
I didn't know it was wrong. I just knew it was like it's not one of those things I want to get caught doing.
That means you know it's wrong, but okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
And so then I switched to same as Brec, lift the cheek like I'm sinking in here, and you wipe
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
And let it go.
Yep.
Unless you got a fucking madhouse back there, then you whoa, and you
Yeah.
let it go.
Do you always
take a
look
peek.
after
Always
every
look.
wipe?
Always look. Always look.
Always
Always look.
look.
Always look.
Not after every wipe.
I can
Because
understand the
I-
first 2 or 3. You're like,
Well, the
I've-
first, yeah, the
I've-
first one, you're like, I know what's on there.
we know.
Well,
we
I've
know
got
what's
a,
going
I've
on.
got a little bit of it's a weird like OCD thing. I have to wipe 3 times. I can't wipe less than 3 times. And
I
it
mean-
doesn't matter how clean the first 2 were. I could wipe dry ass
Go
the
shit.
3rd time.
Go shits.
What is a better treat than a ghost shit?
Mm.
Taking a dump.
No work? What are we doing?
You know what's
going
happened?
back to what I was.
Oh.
I got games to play.
You know what's
I
happened
can
to
jerk
me though?
off now?
I mean, I do that anyway. But
On
you
the
know
toilet.
what's
With shit, with poopy butthole?
no, I clean up first.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Good boy.
What am I? The Mongolian Empire? Of course.
I'm just saying.
Mongolian.
Mongolian?
So,
Am I the Mongolian Emperor?
what has happened to me is that I'll shit
Hot.
and then wipe, and then my body's like, we got a little extra for you, actually. So
All right.
then I have to
Sure.
restart.
That's fine. That's
Sure.
fine.
It
Yeah.
happens.
That's fine.
That's
It
aggravating.
happens.
Yeah.
I don't.
It happens.
Yeah, but it's never like a significant amount. It's like, when I wiped, did I loosen it up? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I hit the relief valve, and they're like, thank God we've been backed up.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's all the Black Rifle coffee you've been drinking. Rudy.
Sponsor.
Rudy.
Yeah.
You sit down.
Yeah.
You poop a little poop.
Poopy.
A little.
What's-
Let's be realistic.
Okay.
You blow a hole in the back of that toilet, son. you
Sometimes
fucking-
yes, sometimes no.
You fucking crack porcelain.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
You level a building.
All right. I don't know why I'm the only one
What's
fucking doing this. What, all right. So what's next? I'm done. I'm done shitting.
You done shitting.
Okay. I've done the shits.
You've done the shit.
Okay. So now I take my toilet, my
Yep.
toilet paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
TP.
TP.
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Right?
Fucking-
Rudy's out there. He's looking for the bartender.
Yeah.
He's-
Okay.
Yes. Spread knees.
So you do go under your sack.
Yeah, you have to. What do you mean? The sack's there.
Right.
There's no way to avoid the sack.
There's no way to avoid the sack.
Right, but
So you get poop
might
on the
take-
sack.
But you go.
No, I've never gotten poop on my sack.
But you just said there's no way to avoid the sack.
But
No. I'm saying the sack is there,
In
Right.
court,
but I know where it starts.
if
Rudy?
we were in court,
Rudy?
I will say I was
Stop
leading you
yelling.
a little bit. So
I feel attacked.
it's
I feel attacked.
disregard. If in the court of law, I was leading you to the poop on sack, so that's on me. That's,
Yeah,
I
no,
should
no,
not.
no,
that
no.
does not
Okay,
abide
but
by the
no
court
poop
of
on
law.
sack.
but you spread knee
Yes.
and you have to go under sack.
Yes.
Your forearm hits your sack almost every time you wipe.
Yes.
There we go. Go
Okay.
on.
What do you mean almost?
I don't know. Maybe
Have-
it's cold.
Look
It's
at those
cold.
fucking
Yeah, sometimes it's
pythons he's
cold.
got, dude. Of course he's touching
Yeah,
sack.
fucking.
Could be cold.
How much?
Right there.
How much space do you think is in the front of that toilet? Not much. He's
Not much.
grinding
Yeah.
shaft and
I shit
everything.
in little kid toilets at the school.
True.
Is that-
Okay.
They're tiny.
So
That's actually why
I remember.
He's healthier because he's knees to chest.
Yeah.
That is
That's
actually
why
true.
he. That's why he
Yeah.
wipes from the front because he's like, I can't. What am I gonna
I
lift
have
up more?
great colon health.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go under sack
Yep.
and
Yep.
you hook and curl.
And I hurricane curl.
You're Herc and Kerr.
You're Herc and
I
curl.
hook and curl. Yeah. Yeah. So all right. So I can feel where beehole is. Yes.
But you don't think you're getting poo poo into your taint? You don't think you're getting any
the
taint?
taint
poo-poo?
is between butthole and sack.
I
But you're-
understand what the taint is.
You're
Yeah.
saying it's confined to the realm of the butthole.
Yes.
It doesn't
you
go
don't-
onto the outskirts.
No.
You're not
At
going to the
all, ever.
wildlands.
I've never had this happen to me. No.
You've never had taint poo poo.
You never.
No.
You never traveled north of the wall.
I mean, I have.
You're not Jon Snow in it out here, right?
I have never been where the wildlings are. No. No. Okay. I will say this.
There we
I
go.
will check.
There we
I
go.
will check.
There we go.
I will check. But there's never been.
What do you mean you'll check?
I quickly check.
hit the dip.
Are you saying you
Hit the dip.
you wipe
Hit the dipstick.
You wipe the ball. You take a little finger. You're like,
No.
Who's taking bare finger? That's foolish.
That's foolish. No.
Chow, what are you thinking?
No.
I'm just trying to. I'm
You take
trying to
two more
narrow
squares.
down.
You take 2 more squares.
Give it.
Check the tanny.
Can you spare it?
Okay.
Ski.
Spare square.
You spare it.
Squarespace.
That'll lead us into today's sponsor.
No, I'm not gonna do it. But yeah. So I check the taint.
Yep.
And then when I find that there's nothing there, because there very rarely is.
Very rarely, so not never. Well, you get if you walk into a
One
madhouse. there's-
every.
Look,
One
I'll give him
every
this.
50.
You walk.
One every 50?
Yeah.
One every 50?
Yeah. What?
How many shits do you take a day?
2.
Look.
So
hey,
once every month you're hitting taint poop?
I'll give
Yeah.
him this. You walk into a butcher shop. Every now and then you're gonna find scraps on the floor.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Every now and then you're gonna find
Yeah.
scraps on the
Yeah.
floor.
So 12 times a year, you're scraping shit off the back of your nuts?
Yeah. What's your number?
Left?
Zero.
Way less.
What do you mean?
Zero.
What do you mean?
Unless I get violently ill and shit my pants in the doggy style position. 0. 0 times.
Yeah.
Rudy, I shit 3 times a day. I don't get shit anywhere near my balls.
I mean, neither do I, so I don't.
I feel attacked.
You should. You're wrong.
No, I refuse. I can't do it the other way. I can't do it the other way. I've
My
tried.
knees hurt. That's
tried.
why.
I've tried. You guys told me about it at Kinsman, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try fucking front to back.
You're like
Is
a
it- is
monkey
it- is it 'cause
trying
it's
different
the-
ways to crack a coconut.
Yeah,
I
man.
heard it from my boys.
Yeah.
The monkeys is a good argument because when they throw their poop, they go from the side. They don't grab it.
But you know
They
what?
don't grab it from
But
under
you
the
know
nuts.
what? God. Oh.
We're still good.
Okay.
So good.
They
Well,
don't shit in their hand like this and they're like, "Oh, yeah." They shit like this and then scoop it.
It
like-
would be more efficient to shit from the front.
Do we know that for sure though?
Yeah, 100%.
Look,
It'd be more efficient to shit through our heels.
look. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do.
We need to watch each other shit.
We need to.
No touching yourself now.
Don't touch. Just watch.
We need to start a GoFundMe so that we can go to a zoo and be like, we want to teach a monkey how to throw his poop, but different than the other monkeys.
we need to
And
start a
wanna
Go-
see
we're all drinking a beer. Like,
we want to see
make
if
that monkey
he's.
shit.
We want to see if he's elite.
Feed him nuts.
I want to see what that shit do.
Feed
Yeah.
him nuts.
Yeah, and then we want
Feed
to
him
watch
corn
him
and
play
nuts.
dodgeball,
Yeah.
No.
and like,
We
Do
need
we
to
do
start.
that? To be fair, that's a behavioral issue with monkeys.
We need to start
Well,
yeah.
of GoFundMe to investigate autism and the effects it has on the male shit.
yeah, because
All
the
right,
fact that all three of us have done it differently is crazy.
Yeah.
Because then you got to think.
Well, no, okay.
there's-
So me and him can agree. Standing up, that's crazy people shit.
Crazy.
You should be in an asylum.
And
That's
people have said
nuts.
that for a million different things about
Here's
me,
the
dude.
thing, though.
I
Here's
hope
the thing,
people
though.
listen to this podcast just to tell you how fucking nuts you are.
Here's
dude.
the thing, though, with the
Probably.
standing up shit that I never get. So you shit when your asshole's spread because you're sitting,
Yeah.
and then you
Okay.
stand up, and it all
And it just closes. It closes.
It just
it's like that scene
Okay.
in Star Wars with the fucking trash compactor. It's like
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So what? So I put some of the mess away. I cleaned up the room a little bit before I vacuum. Is that what you're saying?
Dude.
We got a problem with that now?
Uh-oh.
I think this is a question we need to ask every guest.
Yes.
How do you wipe after you shit?
This is an ongoing question. In addition to, what do you do when you jerk off?
When are you gonna
we
start
can't
taking
always
this shit
do that.
fucking seriously? That's
That's gonna be the name of the segment.
I don't know.
When are you gonna take this shit seriously?
When are you gonna start taking this fucking shit?
That's
seriously?
actually not bad.
It's not bad. Cut that. That's for the boys.
Not for the men.
What do you mean when they jerk off? What do you do when you
what are
jerk
talking
off?
about? Oh,
We know
he
this.
bread ties it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I balloon knot.
I thought you meant
Ugh.
that's just when you come all over yourself. I thought you were talking about like the actual act of jerking off.
No, I don't need to know that.
No,
Although-
that's what I thought you were referring to. I was
Do we
like,
have
why are we
time for
talking about
another
that?
Let's do one
topic?
more.
Let's
yeah,
do
we
one
got.
more.
I got time.
How loud?
Do I play my music on my car stereo?
No.
I turn that music real loud, real
How-
loud.
Turn that
And
music real loud.
How loud do you get when you come? Both ways.
dead silent.
De-
Dead silent.
Uh,
To the point where it's been called the sex was satisfying, but ultimately relatively uncomfortable.
You had him fill out a
I feel like
questionnaire.
they could put that on your tombstone, brother. That's crazy.
That's assault, bro.
That's assault, brother.
Yeah, I'm as quiet as it gets to the point where people have been like, it's
Silent. Both.
I mean,
Of the
yeah,
lambs.
as if it's
Ready
not
when you are Sergeant Pembury.
if it's not silent, it's as quiet as it can be.
So
Yeah,
What are you, Anne Frank?
you know,
yeah, yeah.
I gotta
what are
hide
you
from
coming
the.
in an attic, dude?
I
What are
gotta
we doing?
hide from the Gestapo.
Dude, I've been told it's
So you're saying in a woman,
yeah.
ideally
On a woman.
Wherever.
around a woman.
Around a woman.
if I'm
You're
being
silent.
honest, it's usually in. If I'm being honest.
Attaboy.
You pervert.
You fucking
Well-
man, you.
I'm sorry.
You just redeemed yourself from the standing shit.
I'm sorry.
Let's not go crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm invested heavily in Plan B. I don't know what do you want me to do. Like I got to get my
You and me
money's worth.
both, bro.
I got to get that
Stock's going
stock
up.
rising.
I had a
Stock's going
I
up.
had a fucking joke about it, dude. It's $6.99 on Amazon. What are we doing? Generic. But anyways,
Just he throws it at her. He's like,
Take it, bitch.
"That's not real Plan. It'll still work, but if it was name brand, I'd hand it to you." But
I used to go to concerts and just throw it into the crowd.
Welcome to Plan C,
Yeah,
bitch.
and then one guy was like, "Thank you.
Mm.
Needed
We're
it.
gonna need that for real."
No, so you're saying even in a lady, you're completely silent.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's wild. Brec?
I mean, I've been told it's wild. I'm aware it's wild. I
That's
just don't
a
know what to
wild thing.
do about it.
That's a wild thing. I don't know. Huh? You
Mic-
do that.
Mixturbation. It's embarrassing. So
I
It's
think
a-
that's the point.
There's a
I
lot
think
of
that
shame
might be the
it's
point.
a closed mouth.
Oh, I don't even do that.
Oh, dude, you do
Yeah.
it like my bit on stage.
Sure.
Like I came across the kitchen, I was like,
Honestly, Pat, that's why I did it. But
I think of you every
no,
time you
it's
come.
you cap it with a tissue and it feels good.
You
the
cap it?
friction and
I can't judge.
no, I can't. So not cap with a thumb fully, but like you just catch it right into the tissue. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
"That's crazy."
incorrect. It's called less cleanup.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like a closed mouth. Like God,
Mm.
that tasted great.
I
But-
hope during sex it's wildly
Yeah, it's more
Seizure.
audible, but it's not crazy.
Okay.
Rudy.
what
So-
is it? It's just like
It's just like it's like that's a great shower.
Yeah.
Oh. I needed that massage.
it's a great shower.
That would, dude. We just high-fived in such a way where it was really loud.
Yeah.
When you've been craving a
Yeah.
meal and you make it perfectly.
Yeah, dude. Like after like a Nazi after he turns the oven off, he's like, ugh.
I needed that.
Yeah.
It's like
feels
when you
so
skip
much
some
better.
rocks, have some black guy thinking time, you just go, It's like when you find out grandma has cancer, you're like,
Yeah.
it's gonna ruin my vacation.
Mom's gonna be sad.
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not reading.
So smashtubation, silent, 100% every single time. Fucking.
Well, because you
just-
live with another man.
that too.
That is
Yes.
a large portion as to
Yes.
why I
So smashtubation, completely silent.
Yeah.
100% silent. With a lady,
With a broad.
with a bro.
You like that meme? Have you seen that meme?
Yeah.
It's the chef.
I might do that with the next girl that I have sex with just because I can't help it. But also,
Yeah.
thought you meant just mix it up.
Just
That's
mix it
a,
up.
that's a spring-loaded mousetrap.
Spice
That's
up
what
the
it's
sex
on.
I'm never going to talk to that girl again.
Yeah.
But,
Blow a hole through the roof
oh my God.
like
dude.
Hancock.
I am going to absolutely get a person pregnant the next time I have sex.
Shawty, I'm gonna get you pregnant. Shawty, I'm gonna be with you for 9 months. That's about it.
I'm going to wait till you get fat.
If that little bitch comes out and he becomes famous, maybe I'll get back in the picture. But until then, I'm gonna keep begging on scratch tickets.
DJ Khaled.
We the best.
We the best music.
Yeah.
Drake.
Wild. But, yeah. So, that's all I wanted to say.
Great. All right. So
Cool.
shows.
Shows.
Shows. Anyone got shows?
Comedy Connection, April 9th, if this is out. That's the only thing I have confirmed right now.
Fucking count on it. Abracadabra eventually, I don't know when.
Great.
Yeah, that's the one I haven't gotten a date on yet, so I don't know anything
A
about it.
show that is not put together at this moment, possibly, and Comedy Studio.
Ooh.
March 30th. 3 p.m. It's a live D&D podcast.
Hell yeah, bro.